Ed, do you ever see that white Mercury Sable that's not far from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, it's near. I see it in Côte St. Luc somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen it too. I've seen it on Côte St. Luc. You want to sit in the front?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I like pretending to be the. I like pretending being the fair.
You sit on the other side, Elton, because there's more room.
Oh yeah, right. Wait. Let me just show the front here. Oh yeah, good idea. Oh, there's Nick's truck. Excuse me, Nick's truck. Yeah, this is where this color really shines really well, is in the sun. Actually, it looks a lot better in this. One of those colors looks a lot better in the sun, arguably, than in the shade. Yeah. Whatever the name. What's the name of this color again? Do you remember?
Plum or aubergine.
Aubergine.
Yeah, I changed the motors for the rear windows.
Oh yeah, they didn't work out.
They were seized. They were rusted shut.
It looks pretty fast.
So I changed those and.
Man, I don't remember the last time I rode in this car. Actually, it's been such a long time. Yeah. Was it possibly we went to Eco Depot maybe? Probably. Oh, there's another Taurus. It's all rusted out. Looks just like the one in my neighborhood. Same color. They sold a lot of those cars in silver, actually.
The guy that lives there with my little kid, he has a little business, I think, of washing people's cars. Okay. So they always see him like every day, every night. He's got a car there and he's washing it. And I'm like, how many cars does this guy have? That I realized,
oh, you mean like the guy in my alleyway? I heard working on his cars there with his air drill there. Is that what it's called? Pneumatic gun there for the wheels, the lug nuts.
I don't use that. I have one, but when I change my wheels, I just use the breaker bar to loosen it, and then I just use electric drill to spin it on. Because otherwise, I got to bring the air compressor outside, charge it up.
Yeah, so. Really. Well, you'd have to be a fool not to go out today, eh? Walk, a drive, whatever, yeah, biking. Yeah. What's the current mileage at?
Bitch!
You're gonna be on YouTube. What's the current mileage at?
248,000.
That's kilometers, by the way, guys, which is probably about
200,000 miles.
Yeah, maybe less even. I don't know. Metric system is the tool of the devil. There's a Hummer.
228 for me is 140,000.
Oh yeah, guys.
28, you said?
In case you didn't read.
So I think it's maybe 160. Yeah. Probably 160. So because of the construction.
Oh yeah, I did all this on the 162 a few days ago. Big, huge detour. Yeah, we had to come all the way from Sherbrooke and then come back down and blah blah blah. Wow.
Yeah, I feel bad your brother can't drive the
I don't think it's your fault, Ed.
Well, I mean, I never had any issues. I wouldn't have sold the thing if it had a freaking transmission.
Yeah, but
I fixed everything I could.
Yeah, I know, but you know old cars, right?
Well, yeah.
Come on, it's old.
Yeah, but I mean, transmission shouldn't just go like that. You'd not have some symptoms.
It's a Ford.
So is this. Everybody says the transmission for shit on this. I'm still driving it with the original transmission.
Well, I guess it wasn't made on a Friday or Monday. Oh, by the way, guys, this is the Montreal West part of the city. This is upper middle class, I'd say.
All the old paper maps back in the day. That's pre cell phone.
What is it? What is it?
All the old maps, you know.
Oh yeah.
As soon as you get your map.
I always wanted one of these in my car, like the old.
carefully driven miles. Yeah, they used to have a ladder, but it's been gone for years because obviously they don't get a lot of fire calls around here, eh? So, except I think maybe the last fire call they had was a substantial one. It was, I remember last winter, a commuter train stopped here and a freaking locomotive was on fire.
Oh, really?
And it was a hybrid, by the way. Quelle surprise. Unfortunately, when I got there, it was just smoldering. There was no fire coming out of it. But still, it was something to see, though.
The seats are comfy in this car.
Very comfy. Yeah, it's like a small Crown Vic. Nick was talking about selling his Expedition. He's getting worried the engine's gonna blow up, and I said, "Dude, get a Crown Vic, man." Hey, look at that. That's rare. Look at the color. He was even rare. Lincoln Zephyr. Yeah, he was looking over it too. He looked a little bit maybe a flamer. I don't know. Maybe not. But
What's a flamer?
well, you know, somebody's very clearly queer. Never heard of that term?
Nope.
Wow. So you used to be able to turn here, but then the rich had their way and they blocked the whole street because people would cut through this neighborhood to go to Highway 20. So that's a really old garage dealer.
You're on the left?
Yeah, that's a really old place.
It's been covered in tin, but that thing has been there for decades.
Oh, yeah. I think it was always
And
a
it's I think it might have been a dealer because there's
was a
multi-levels
dealer.
and there's a ramp that goes up. You can drive your car up.
Oh, wow.
Because
there's a
years
ramp.
ago I went to get my, had a Buick Century that had a thrust to meet a guy to weld a plate on, big weld it, and he said, oh, just go up on the 3rd floor. So he drove the car up to the 3rd floor, and there's a workshop up there with windows, and it's really nice. It's really cool.
Did you do a walking video here?
I've done walking videos everywhere. Almost every main street in the city.
Yeah.
No, but I mean almost every main street I've probably done a walking video. But I've done a lot of side streets I have not. That's something I should work on more, you know. So. Milton Street. Of course, your dad must like this street. So those of you guys who watch my videos, especially of this car or Ed's other cars, every time I've ever gone through here, I have to point out that back in the mid-90s, between 94 and 98, I lived here with my mom, and my brother, and my mom's boyfriend as well. And the CN main line is right in front of us. You can't see it, of course, but we used to live right down the street on Emile Street. And they only developed this neighborhood like years after we moved. Like even during the 90s, this is all vacant. This is where Consumer Glass used to be. And it's kind of a weird area. Yeah, and then of course we're coming up to what I call the Tunnel of Death here. You know, you got Devil's Hill and you got the Tunnel of Death. And there used to not even be any traffic on the street. That's what's funny about it.
You just aim for it and hope no one's coming at you.
Yeah. Well, I walked through this last a few months ago when I was searching for snow removal. Instead of walking, I ran through it because it's just so bizarre. Make them like that anymore. Yeah, we're coming up to where Amazon used to be, those bastards. Eh?
So that huge place they just finished building, they closed it down?
It was a warehouse. You could see, like, one time I was here.
It's only been there like 3 years.
One time when I came here, that one time there, like I said, after that, those snowstorms, you should have seen it was like truck after truck after truck after truck coming out of here. Oh, wow. That's bizarre. Yeah.
Just there.
But yeah, and because of what? Like 4,000 jobs eliminated, all because those poor people wanted to have equal rights like other big companies, you know, fair working conditions, hours, etc., you know. It's a shame. It's too bad. Talking about greed earlier, you know. Oh, that guy was tripping on your car, man. He's like,
Negative.
whoa.
Oh, it's this way. Those little kids, you mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I thought one of them was an adult, no? This guy's following us or what? I don't think you can around here. Unless we go in the CP yard. Or CN yard, I should say. Which I've been through accidentally. Oh yeah, look at Dakota. Yeah. Dodge Ram, sorry. Oh, that old International still there, right? Used to be a really nice Parisienne park here many years ago, 10 years ago. I wonder what happened with that van, eh? Remember you saw that Ford van, that Econoline?
Oh, yeah, the old one from the 60s.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to that. That was sweet.